With governments continuing to drive towards net zero, it is somewhat on a collision course with farmers and in turn food inflation. Northern Ireland's Department of Agriculture has acknowledged the problems and is now working towards a solution that uses DNA technology to bring down CO2 levels. Victor Chestnut is the chairman of the SRG, a new board that is creating a database to breed in higher yielding and therefore less methane producing herds.
Identifying better genetics has no downsides for a farmer. No matter what breed you're in, no matter what, whether you're beef or dairy, knowing what you're breeding from and being efficient cuts emissions and increases your profitability.
There's nothing new about genetics in farms. In fact, it's been going on from around about 2009. But what is different here is this is government taking the lead with those from the industry, the Livestock and Meat Commission, the dairy producers, and more importantly, the farmers themselves. Martin McKendry is from the Department of Agriculture and says that the government is listening and working alongside the industry.
There's a very clear agenda, there's a very focused agenda here in Northern Ireland, and to be fair, the industry have worked very much in partnership with DAERA in terms of developing this proposal, and the launch today of the SRG board, which is representative of all parts of the agri-food industry, is a great statement from the industry.
Chief Executive of the Livestock and Meat Commission, Ian Stevenson, believes efficiency will keep costs under control.
Well, I suppose the price of food really boils down to the efficiency that which that food can be got to the consumer shelf. So the more that we can produce livestock more efficiently in terms of less feed intake, using genetics to improve the resilience of those animals, how quickly they grow, how quickly they can produce product for the market, then that ultimately feeds through to, you know, a more efficient and more cost-effective product getting to the consumer shelf.
Milk prices are still on a downward slope, and Dr. Mike Johnson points to some of the factors causing milk prices to fall.
Well, the markets are what the markets are, and there's a number of drivers that are influencing the supply side. Globally, we've got a lot of milk that's being produced. Recent figures from New Zealand showed that they're seeing very significant increases in their milk production, the same in the United States. So there is at the minute an oversupply.
There's a cost and a benefit. There may well be, after DAERA might do something initially, but we may end up having to DNA tag, but it will be a quite small cost for the benefit we can get if you know your best cows to breed from and where you need to be.
As for the cows, they just wanted to move along and decided that no comment was better. Dougie Beattie, GB News, Brisbane.